Into the division breakdowns.
I want to go with the Pacific Division first. So in the Pacific Division, we have the Warriors, we have the Kings, we have Phoenix, we have the Lakers, and the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really need to talk about Golden State? I mean,
for our fans, I guess we need to.
They got better.
Yeah, the best team in the NBA.
They got better.
The best team in the NBA got better. Kevin Durant finally got his championship, so now now they don't have any pressure on them to win now. Like literally, they really don't have any pressure on them to win next year.
They do.
The pressure isn't everybody knowing that you're the best team.
Yeah.
But this year, after what happened last year, they had to win the championship.
They had to win.
So this year, even if they lose, people will be disappointed. But I don't think that it will be a colossal failure. I think that if they don't win, it's going to be disappointing, and it's going to be what the fuck.
No, it's a failure.
But I don't think it's a colossal failure. Last year was a colossal failure. If they would have lost this year, that would have been a colossal failure. Now all of the big chips that they had to get off the board are off the board. If they can just go play and have fun and whoop people's asses.
If they lose last year, then like you can't talk no more. If you lose this year, it's like you can still speak, but we judging you.
Why?
Cause it's just like you're clearly the best team. How would you let that happen?
But they're a dynasty. They're still a dynasty. They're a dynasty.
Nah.
If they win this year, they're a dynasty. If they make it back to the finals this year and then win next year, they're still a dynasty. 3 and 5 years.
I feel the dynasty. I feel to me, in order to be called. No, wait. To me, in order to be called a dynasty, I think you have to three-peat. I think that's when you get put in that dynasty three-peat, three-peat, or at least back-to-back. At least back-to-back.
See, but I felt like I disagree with that because I feel like the Spurs had a dynasty, like they had a 15-year run where they won 5 championships. That's a dynasty. That's a dynasty. If they win 3 championships in 5 years, that's a dynasty. Especially because pretty much every one of those years. Because every one of those years also you clearly thought they were the best team, and the year that they didn't win was just because they just didn't win.
But they never repeated though. I feel to be a dynasty, you have to at least repeat. At the very least, you have to repeat as champs. At the very least.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I think that they're gonna three-peat. I think they're gonna three-peat.
They very well might four-peat.
I think they're gonna three-peat. I think that the Sixers will catch up with them by the time they get to the chance where they get to a 4th-peat, and then if they win that, then it's over after that. And it also depends on what happens with Clay.
And in the West, and then they have teams in the West that might potentially.
But at their worst, I still don't see a team having a better pool of assets. So that's why we're like, do we really need to talk about this? But I mean, even at this point, like we're arguing about their future. We're literally arguing about their future and calling them what they should be, even though they haven't even done it. Like that's how great of a team they are. And even winning 2 within 3 years, like there's not a lot of teams that just run off 2 wins in 3-year championships.
I agree.
Like even at Heat team, that felt like a little mini dynasty to me.
Nah, I'm not going dynasty for the Heat.
Really?
Very good. Not a dynasty. Dynasty, no.
Is it because of the first one or the last one?
I'm just not calling them a dynasty.
Okay. I feel like no, because they only went back to back, and then they but they made it.
I mean, they made it 4 years. They made it 4 straight years.
Man.
But
like that's
when I think a dynasty
succession of seasons, like having great seasons.
But see, when I think
of this Cavs team, like if the Cavs wind up making it back, or by God some like lightning strikes, and the Cavs happen to beat the Warriors in one of these next 2 years, you could call this Cavs period a dynasty, and I wouldn't be mad at you.
That I agree with. I
think if LeBron can somehow win one more finals on this Cavs team, only on this Cavs team, because we know he's going to LA, but only on this Cavs team, if he stays, will that Cleveland period feel like a dynasty to me? Because then you give me 2 championships over a 5-year period. You went to the finals, 4 out of those 5 years? You were clearly top 3 in MVP candidates. You had great players. You had great moments. You did great things. You broke records. You won a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like you can't like that's the thing about LeBron that makes me so angry is that like we shouldn't be having this conversation about why he should possibly be having dynasties. He should have them. Like he should have been fucking raining hell on the NBA his entire career.
No, he shouldn't. It's 10 game. I will say the Heat should have three-peated. They should have three-peated. The last one, I don't give a fuck. You don't beat them. They played the best team ball I have ever seen any team play ever. But personally, I think the Warriors got better. I don't really know what else to say about that besides
All right, cool.
I think they got better.